Good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. I'm heading out to go and see Dr. Marcy. As you guys know, I mentioned, I think on my previous vlog, that she's leaving. So this is my last appointment with her. I know, I'm just kind of like, I can't believe she's actually going. It's my last appointment with her. I've booked in Sculptra with her. That's what she said that I needed. I don't know what else I'm going to be getting done because I believe she's going to do whatever she can do today that she would prefer me to get done by her. Ooh, bit of a hump there. So we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to take you with me anyway so we can see what it is that I'm going to be getting done. I have made sure that I'm not out anywhere for the rest of the day because obviously I'm probably going to be a bit puffy and swollen. But I do have my Pilates tomorrow, so I'm going to kind of speak to her today and say, do I need to reschedule that? Am I good to go with that? Because it's kind of I can always ask my instructor to give me a light session, so it's not too kind of crazy. So we'll see what she says. And yeah, I guess let's go and see what we're actually going to get done today. So, looking good. Have my numbing cream on. I just said I don't even know what Dr. Marcy's doing because I haven't seen her yet. I've already waited, like, I think I got here for 1:30 and it is now, what's the time? 2:10. So they've only just brought me in and done this. I have this feeling I'm gonna get this in my mouth. They already did warn me that there's probably going to be some waiting time because it's her last day. So I was a bit prepared for that. Basically, because I haven't actually spoken to her yet since I got here, I haven't seen her, I don't know exactly what she's going to be doing. So the lady put the numbing cream everywhere. I just said, well, she put it in certain places and I was just like, just put it everywhere because I don't know what she's going to be doing and I don't want to risk not having it on in a certain area, although I've just seen that she hasn't actually put it on my forehead. I don't know if she's going to put it on my forehead. Oh, there I am. Look, this is such an old video, by the way. But they have this on all the screens because you can see that on the face. I mean, this is very old because I know a couple of these people are no longer part of the choir team, but I am, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Ivana is, she's really nice. So yeah, I'm excited to get done whatever I'm gonna get done today. I don't even know what I'm getting done. I'm really interested to find out what we're doing. I've done a lot of research on Sculptra, so let's see, and I'm gonna ask her obviously. Yeah, sorry, I just had to sign something. I kind of messed up because I bought a Be Kind bar, you know, that like nut and dark chocolate and little sea salt bar thing. It's like this organic bar that's really good. I bought it with me because I haven't had much and I thought I'll just have this while I'm here. It's just my last kind of resort if I'm out and about and I don't have time. I'll just have that so that I've had something. And I've just realised I put this on my lips now. So I suppose I could break it with my fingers near it. Yeah, so I might do that. I bought Dr. Marcy a little bag of goodies. I got her some stuff from Slip. You know Slip, they do the silk pillows and all that. So I bought a whole load of stuff from there and put it in a bag for her because I thought I want to give her something for just, you know, doing so much for me and just like being so honest with me. I'm trying to get my phone out, but it's not actually recognizing my face. Oh my god, when I look at myself, look at this from back then. This shoot that they did was so fun to do, by the way. It was really fun. But when I look at myself, I'm like, whoa, I look so different now. I have so much more hair. I can just tell from my hairline. Definitely a bit fuller. and my face. Although I don't know what I've had done here, but I really like it in terms of the lift that I have. I don't know, I may have got a bit of filler done, I'm not sure. I mean, my lips are definitely more plumped there. But I guess I am just gonna chill out a bit. I have some stuff that I need to do on my phone. I'm gonna just do bits on my phone, I guess, and just hope that Dr. Marcy's gonna see me soon. I just really hope it doesn't hurt because I've not had Sculptra before, and to be fair, I actually, I just felt a bit in my mouth. As much as I come to Kaya, I would say probably every other month, every couple of months, I have not had needles to my face in a very, very long time. Like, I would say years, other than Botox. That's the only thing in terms of needles that I've had on my face, and that's always in the same area. It's around my crow's feet, and maybe sometimes I'll get a masseter Botox, which is along like jawline. But other than that, I've not had any type of filler or anything. Oh no, I can taste it in my mouth. Oh my god, where is it? I can taste it in my mouth. Let me use my phone camera. Ugh. I've not had needles to my face in a very long time, and I'm a little bit nervous about it because I haven't had it done in so long. Trust me, there was a point where I was just like, give me it all, give me it all. But that was years ago. So I've really kind of focused on wanting to just get back to like not having filler, which this isn't obviously filler, but because of that, I haven't had any needles to the face. So yeah, all the pulling and tugging, I remember like I could deal with the pain usually, but it's the pulling and tugging which is really uncomfortable because it's just really weird feeling. But let's see how today goes. I have just had the Sculptra done, and I've also had Salmon DNA done. Now my face is like ridiculously puffy right now. It is super puffy, but that is normal and it's going to go down over the next few days. And yeah, so I'm very red, as you can see. Oh, very red. My eyes are super puffy. So she actually didn't do the Salmon DNA everywhere. She only did that around my eyes, which is why it's so puffy, and on my cheeks. And the Sculptra was done on the sides. So the Salmon DNA and Sculptra apparently work hand in hand really well because it helps to promote collagen production. So yeah, I mean, she said I'm going to be puffy for the next few days, so I've just got to deal with it really. But I tell you something, it didn't hurt. What did hurt was the Salmon DNA, which I was not expecting. I did not think that was going to hurt. I thought the Sculptra was going to hurt. Sculptra was fine. Didn't actually feel it, to be honest with you. But the Salmon DNA, I don't know if it's because my anesthetic has like worn off a little bit, but oh my god, she was going to do the entire face. She did like 8 places here. The eyes did not hurt at all with the Salmon DNA, but when she started doing my cheeks here, I was like, I can't. I actually can't. So just do 8 to 10. She's done 8 to 10 on each side, and she would have done the whole face, and I'm like, I can't. I just actually cannot do that. Yeah, I guess because she's so busy today, it's her last day, so you know, this maybe the anesthetic kind of worn off a little bit, but that was basically my day. And I think maybe tomorrow I'm going to come back on and show you what it looks like, and we can see day by day. And obviously then in the following vlog, you're really going to see what it looks like. But I think you want to see what it looks like with a bit of makeup on as well. But yeah, there we go. She said I can carry on with life, whatever, like do whatever. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, I feel puffy, but now I'm going to go see Bobby and he's going to be like freaked out, like, oh my God, because he always gets worried, are you going to stay like that? I'm like, I have to tell him a million times, no, this is going to go, this is temporary. So yeah, let's go. So I am in the daylight now. I thought, let me just very quickly take a bit of video in the daylight so you can see. It's actually already gone down a little bit, which is pretty good. They did give me a couple of antihistamines and they said not come back tonight if you feel like it's become more swollen. This has only been, what, half hour, maybe, if that, I think, and it's already going down. It's definitely not as puffy as what it was when I was in the room. So looking good so far. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna come back tomorrow and show you what's going on in the morning and have a little bit of a debrief. Hey guys, so it is the next day and this is what my face looks like. As you can see, the puffiness has gone down so much. I'm so glad because I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna like secretly in my mind a little bit worried. I was just like, I should know. I should know by now. Like I've tried so many different treatments out, so I know what happens, and I know you should always trust the process, especially if you trust your like derm. But you know what it's like. You see yourself, and you're like, yesterday I looked at myself and I was like, this just looks like a completely different person. And Dr. Marcy was like, I'm telling you, you've trusted me every time. Trust me, this is not filler, so it's not going to stay there. And I was like, thank God, because I do not want anything like filler. So yeah, I mean, look, I'm lucky in the sense that I have been blessed with, and I'm not saying that my cheekbones are great, but I have been blessed with my mum's cheekbones. My mum has very high cheekbones. So that's kind of helped, which I find I'm realising that more as I'm ageing, but this is really helping to kind of just keep that kind of volume around that area as well, because obviously as you do get older, you do lose, you know, the volume, elasticity, things start to sag, especially around this jowl area, which I think she's dealt with really well. I mean, I am still a little bit puffy. My under eyes are definitely still puffy. My lips are definitely still puffy. But the face in general, like all around this area, is not as puffy. It's gone down substantially. So I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, I have a bit of makeup on. I do have a tint on. I'm wearing my Ilia Skin tint with a bit of the NARS concealer and just brows mascara and some lip balm. So I just wanted to show you the next day so that you can really kind of see what it looks like. I just think it's much better than yesterday, right? And obviously now, because I do have the little jab marks left on my skin, but that's fine. That will take a little while to go, for probably a couple of weeks. And they're easy to cover, but I'm really happy so far. And bear in mind, this is not the result. I'm just happy about the fact that the puffiness has gone down. The results will show in the next kind of 4 to 6 weeks. And then in 6 weeks, I have my second session, which is with a different dermatologist, because obviously Dr. Marcy's not going to be there. But it's someone that she has recommended and trusts, and apparently he's highly skilled. It's really about something I learned yesterday, because I asked her so many questions and I was like, you really need to tell me who I'm supposed to go to now, because you know what I'm like, you know what my face is like, you know what I don't like. I don't like kind of certain services to be pushed on me, and I don't like to be told, you need this, you need that. And I'm not going to lie, when I was, I'd say probably like, when I first started with Kaya, I probably was like that. Like I kind of did like it. I was like, oh really? I need this? Okay, let's just get it all done. You know, I'm not going to lie, I've had filler in the past. And when I look back now, I'm like, oh my God, like it was, I mean, okay, at the time I liked it, but I think aesthetically I've really moved away from that type of look, and I don't want that. I really just want to be able to help with preventing certain types of aging and helping my skin be in the best possible condition and stimulating collagen production. I'm not interested in changing the shape of my face. Yeah, I don't want that whole filled up look, you know, and I really do hope I don't look like that in general. Like, I don't think I do. I mean, I haven't had filler for years, so I've even stopped it in my lips. Like, I don't get any of that done, but I will always try things that are not going to stay put. For example, the Salmon DNA. We put that in my lips, and that helps to produce collagen. So it's, you know, not stuff that is going to be stuck there and probably won't dissolve ever. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but what a few of the things I did learn from her yesterday is she mentioned, let me just put this down so it's a bit more comfortable for me. Okay, so yesterday she was explaining a lot of stuff to me, and I had a lot of questions as well, and I don't know why I haven't asked her this over the years, but I guess I just thought she was always going to be there for me. But I was like, number one, like, who do I go to? She was like, go to this doctor, which is Dr. Tassir. She said, I highly recommend him. He is so skillful, and she has watched him perform, and he is really, really good at what he does. He knows the anatomy so well. And this is what Dr. Marcy's like. She is so skilled at what she does. She never pushes anything on me. She's never said, you need this, you need that. She will always, and don't get me wrong, she doesn't just sit there waiting for me to tell her what to do. She will tell me, but it will be like, look, rather than this, what you're suggesting, I think we should go for this. And it's always something which is not as harsh, not as invasive, and not as kind of it's just more of a kind of something that works with your skin as opposed to like eventually looking ridiculous. So she said go with him because he doesn't push, he doesn't push certain treatments on you, and he is really good at what he does. So I'm like, okay, I trust your judgment completely. And a few other things she said to me, she goes, when you do have Sculptra, and I really hope if any of you are ever thinking of getting this done, you take note of this, because I didn't know this before. If you do get Sculptra done, which by the way, if I've not said it already, I should have, promotes natural collagen production in the skin, right? You should only ever make sure that your dermatologist uses 1 vial per session. She or he should not be using any more than 1 vial per pet session. She said some dermatologists will be like, oh, I'll use 2 because they're trying to do as much as they possibly can, but it's not the way to go. It can compromise I can't remember her exact words, but it can compromise the internal structure, right? It might be a little bit off there, but you know what I mean. And she said that it also should not really, some people do, but it shouldn't really be done along the center of the face. You should stick to the sides of the face, which is where it produces more collagen. So try and avoid doing it in the center of the face. So that's the other thing she said. She also said that you can have Salmon DNA done at the same time, and it actually works hand in hand really well with Sculptra because Salmon DNA also helps to promote collagen. I don't think it's as strong as Sculptra, but it's basically, like I mentioned, you shouldn't use Sculptra along the center, right? But you can use Salmon DNA along the center because it's not the same workup or whatever, there's a difference between it, but they have a similar result. But Salmon DNA is a bit more kind of like better to use along the center. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned all that yesterday, but I just wanted you to see what it looks like today. I don't think there's going to be much difference now tomorrow, so I think we're going to leave it at this, and then maybe like in a week's time, 2 weeks time, we'll have another look at it and like see how everything's going. You guys can be able to see like the difference as well. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little session and me taking you along with me. So yeah, peace out. I'm going to see you on the next vlog.